Hey you, yeah, I'm talking to you sitting there in your little pewter. I want to know something. Do you cry in the shower? Do you run to mama when things are getting rough? Do you pee sitting down like a girl? That's because you aren't a badass, and I'm here to give you a bitch slap of truth. You see this car? This car was made for badasses, and you would have the keys if you weren't such a whining little bitch sissy. You see this guy? He rocks it hard to the max. Why? Don't ask why. Why is for little bitches, and we're trying to get those tiny berries in your little coin purse to transform into gigantic balls of testosterone and fury. And when you get little squirrel nuts to swell up the size of a badass's nuts, they will be swiftly kicked by steel-toe foot of that of an actual badass, because you are a pathetic little Jezebel, you sissy. Do you remember? You can't be a badass, so don't even try. You see this guy? He's a badass, and he will heel kick you in the face and stand on your esophagus. Damn, even I think that's hardcore, so some sissy little girl like you wouldn't stand a chance against such a man. And don't you ever look the likes of this man in the eye, because all badasses can and will shoot laser beams from their eye, and yes, even the laser beams are badass. Have you ever seen a laser to the face? Let me tell you something, you don't want to see it, and I haven't. People think steroids make badass. This is not true. Steroids don't make badasses. Badasses make steroids. You see this? This is the product of a badass judo chop. Do you see this? This used to be someone pulled into a badass, pulled the most unbelievable cannonball this world has ever seen. You see this guy? He's a badass. Do you see him? He's a badass. You see this guy right here? He's a badass. Do you see him? He's a freaking idiot. Badasses are not human. We don't know exactly where they come from, but we have an idea that it has something to do with alien sex. So one thing to watch out for is horny aliens. But if one finds you, at least your kids will be badasses, which is bad for you because after age 2, you're the bitch. But on the bright side, you won't need diapers. Badasses go where they want to go, and if you try and stop them, you'll be but a smear on the feces of a badass, which is probably the best thing a little shrimp bumpkin like you is ever going to do with your life.